The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero. And the opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Molina at a combined weight of 419 pounds, M.N.M.
Never fails to impress me, Taz. It seems like every time I see him in the ring, he finds another way to defy the laws of physics.
You know, Cole, people say that Rey Mysterio is just too small or not, big enough to compete and be successful in this business, and that's crazy. Just look at this guy's history and look at the present with Rey Mysterio.
That's something that Rey is...
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a pop.
Look at him, he's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole, and that could come back to bite him on a you-know-what. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly...
The tag is made.
Oh. Man, I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up, looks like they got the tag, Cole.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
These superstars give everything they got in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to
Really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now. Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. Oh, man, here we go with the old top rope between the legs trick.
And this has got to be one of the most painful situations any superstar can find himself in. He's using that ring rope in ways that it was never intended to be used.
No such thing, Cole. Smart superstars know that the ring is a weapon, and this is great strategy right here.
I think that's a tag.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz.
The tag's been made, and his partner's coming in.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it. An amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with them. But he just doesn't have the pure size to get the job done sometimes.
I think you're selling Mysterio short, no pun intended. Mysterio's developed a very unique style that makes the most of his natural speed and agility.
Hey, Cole, you know the old expression, right? Speed kills. And in regards to Rey Mysterio, I think too much of a good thing. He might have a little too much speed at times. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure his superstar is all fired up. And so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto. Feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotion. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. He slipped out of that one. When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that Smackdown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't turnbuckle is exactly where you don't want to wind up. And here's the reason why.
Yeah, there ain't much that you can do once your opponent gets into that position and starts unloading on you like that. Here come the close fist punches. Gee, I wonder how many they're going to be.
If I had to guess, I'd bet that you would have to take off your shoes to keep...
Oh, jeez, look at this. He tagged his partner. I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself. And it's a flurry of closed fist punches in that turnbuckle.
And I bet I know how many we're going to see here, too.
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have of serious injury.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what?
He's building up a head of steam.
Oh, man, here it comes, Cole. 6'9". You know, instead of showboat to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can beat off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
That was a textbook reversal.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind. Rey Mysterio is so exciting to watch in action. He's so fast, so agile, so talented. I really think he could be a serious contender for the WWE title.
You gotta be kidding me, Cole. I mean, yeah, Rey Mysterio's extremely fun to watch and all, but how is a guy his size gonna win a WWE title? Get real.
Come on, Taz. You of all people should know that size isn't everything. You're a former ECW champion, aren't you?
Damn skippy here. I sure am, but you know what? It's not about me, it's about Rey Mysterio, and between Rey and myself, we were two different types of animals. And by the way, Cole, just because I'm not 7 feet tall, don't mean I can't kick your ass. Trust me.
He was one step ahead on that one. And there's the pin!
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more.
Quick tags are the best way to win a match like this, Cole. There's a dude with guts. He's top rope moves on risky. Here's the cover.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of...
There it is, Cole. Flood the water. The end is near.
How can you sound so excited, Taz? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, Cole. These are WWE superstars. And sometimes this is what you do to win a match.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it, and the story was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
This guy might not have enough to kick out. Wow, talk about cutting it close. That was almost free.
The referee saw the tag.
You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna
do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen.
What's he doing now?
Oh, man, check it out. A modified swing neck breaker. Very, very cool.
Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got the others like, I don't know, nobody wants to lose. Or how about this one? The superstar who beats their opponent will be the winner.
How about Taz should spend more time calling the match and less time cutting down his broadcast partner? I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression. Whether I agree with that's the way you do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight right out of you.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
What do you get? Here's the pin. This could be it. Here's the tag, Cole. Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit, Cole. This is a great match, and the fans are way into it.
And that's what really...
Look at this. Using the steel ring steps as a weapon.
And that's a great way to take the fight right out of your opponent in a hurry. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try to stuff them all.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars. And even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word, trained professionals. This has been a great match so far. I think
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
there's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to get more of these men.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight.
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
And I think these superstars are gonna keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, Cole. Because it's sure not from personal experience, I know that.
He wasted no time going for that pin. That was a decisive victory for him. The future's looking bright for that man.
Here are your winners, Joey Mercury and Johnny Nitro.